Hi guys, I'm Tammy and today is my very first YouTube video. If you're coming from TaliaJoy18's channel over to my channel, welcome. Talia is a 13-year-old who is battling 2 types of cancer. She's also a makeup artist and she's also a good friend of mine. I'm friends with her and her family, and she is like my greatest inspiration. She is always trying to get me to start a YouTube channel. So I thought today I would dedicate my first YouTube video to TaliaJoy18. Thank you, honey, so much. I love you. And I'm going to be doing a haul. That's going to be my first video. You guys out there seem to like these haul things, so I thought that's how I would start off my first video. So yeah, let's get started. So I have a couple of things to talk about, or that I purchased. I got some stuff at Ulta. I also got a couple of things at Target. And then I got some online purchases, and then a few things that TaliaJoy18 gave me. So the first thing I'm going to start off with is my Ulta purchase. I purchased some brushes from the Real Technique line. This seems to be a line that a lot of people have been giving a lot of good reviews on. So I thought I would try it, and Ulta was having a buy one get one half off, which Ulta does that periodically. They do sales like that where you buy one item and you get the next one half off. So I got 3 brushes from the Real Techniques line. So I bought the blush brush, I bought the shading brush, and then I bought a setting brush. Now, one thing about me is I have a hard time buying brushes online. If I can't feel it and touch it, I'm not going to buy it. So, when I went into Ulta and I went over to the Real Technique counter and I opened their box, which I'm sure the sales reps really don't like it when I do that, but too bad. And I pulled out this brush and I felt it. I was like, I gotta have this brush. It's so soft. It's soft, but yeah, it's firm, you know, so that kind of holds the product pretty good. And this is how it looks. And then I like how it has the flat bottom on it so that they can kind of stand on your counter, you know, so I kind of like that little feature about these kind of brushes too. So this one was, I believe this brush was $8.99, so about $9. The next brush I got was the shading, this one is the setting brush, which I think this is one of their newest brushes from the Real Technique line. And again, it's a really soft brush. It's kind of a multi-purpose brush. It's going to probably be good for setting my concealer with a loose powder, also doing some highlighting, some contouring. And then also you can use it for your, to kind of blend your shadows and stuff like that. So it's a real nice brush. It kind of looks like that. Yes, it's pretty soft, but yet again, firm, where it looks like it would probably hold the product pretty good. And this brush was, I believe, $7.99, and I got this one at half off, so it was like $4. And then the next brush I got was a shading brush, which is pretty much like an eyeshadow brush. It kind of looks like that, and the tip kind of looks like that. So this will be good for kind of doing your crease and probably on, just a typical eyeshadow brush. But it was like, I think it was like $5.99. So their brushes are not really expensive, and they're pretty nice brushes. The next thing I got from Ulta was the L'Oreal Lineur Intense Felt Tip Liquid Eyeliner. This is my all-time favorite liner. I've been buying this liner for years. I've tried different types of liners and I always end up coming back to this one. Actually, there's another liner from MAC that I really like. It's the Fluid line. I think it's called the Fluid line. It's like a gel liner. That one I usually wear when I wear my makeup a little bit heavier because it's a gel. This one is has the felt tip on it. And this one, I use this one like as an everyday basis. And then I think this liner is about $7.99 at Ulta. If you go into Ulta, make sure you sign up for their rewards program, because I think it's like every 2 weeks or so, they send you these booklets. I get 2 of them because you can actually register everybody in your household. So there's me and my boyfriend, so I registered him for the rewards program, and then I also registered myself. So every 2 weeks or so, they send me these 2 books, one for him and one for me, but of course I use them. And they always have a coupon on them. So this one is, the coupon they're having right now is this $3.50 off, $10 or more. So, so I have 2 of them, and you can't really use them both at the same time, but you know, every time I go into Ulta, I always have a coupon with me. So just a tip, if you go into Ulta, just make sure you always sign up for the rewards program. Sign up, if you've got 3 people living in your house, sign all 3 people up, and then you'll get 3 of these. And then you can also go to their website and they also have their coupons on their website. So I always print one out. This one is the 20% off. They sometimes have the $3.50 off. And then sometimes they even have $5 off, $10 or more, which is a great deal. So if you don't get on the rewards program, always go online. They always pretty much have a coupon that you can print out online. I will link the coupon site down in my description box. The next place I went to Target. I only got a couple of things at Target. I wanted to try the True Match, L'Oreal True Match foundation. I got the W4, that seemed to be my color. There again, I heard a lot of good things about this foundation, so I thought I would give it a try. That's kind of what it looks like. You're probably familiar with it. Anyways, this I think at Target was like $7.99. The next thing I got from Target was another brush. I am kind of a brush. I have kind of a brush fetish. Yeah. This is from the Sonia Kashuk line. This is their buffing brush. I fell in love with this brush when again, you know, it came in a packet where you can take it out, and I was there taking it out and filling it, and it's kind of like a liquid brush. I guess it's like for foundation. It's for anything. Pretty much you can use it for anything, I'm sure. But it's got, that's what it looks like. And yeah, it's a nice brush. They were $12.99. This one is, it's a synthetic brush, but it's really soft. I already kind of tried it, blended some liquid makeup on my hand, and it just kind of seemed to put your makeup on pretty airbrushy looking. So I think it's a brush that I'm going to be really happy with. And like I said, this brush was like $12.99. So now I have a couple of online purchases that I made. I've been looking for a neutral palette for a while now, and I know that a lot of the YouTubers have been ranting and raving about the Naked 2 palettes from Urban Decay, and they're a beautiful palette, but I just don't want to pay $50 for a palette. So I heard about this cosmetic line called Sleek. So I thought they had a neutral palette that looked like they had a lot of the colors that I really wanted. So I took a chance, and for 10 bucks, I mean, it was only $10, and I ordered it online. I ordered it, and it came within a week. It was nicely wrapped, so nothing was damaged or stuff. It, you know, came in this box. And the color palette that I got is called Au Naturel. So it tells you right there it's a neutral palette. And this is kind of what it looks like. Here are the colors. And I like every color on this palette is exactly what I've been looking for. And the pigments on them are awesome. They're really high pigmented. They feel real soft. They're not chalky at all. I mean, that is the black right there. I'll swatch it on my hand. That's what the black one looks right there. Or the dark brown. It almost looks black. I don't know. And then this one would be the brown color, which is kind of below it. They have names on them right here on the mirror part of it. It tells what the name of the colors are, but I don't got my glasses on, so I can't read it. Look how high pigment tint they are. Love that. A lot of their colors, actually I think they only have like maybe 3 shimmery colors in here, and the rest of them are kind of a matte color, which I prefer matte colors more than I would shimmery colors. This one's the light color right here. I'm going to swatch that. It's kind of the lighter light color, almost a white color. But yeah, those are the colors. It was, like I said, it was $9.99, and then with shipping and handling, it was like 13 bucks for a really nice palette. I can't wait to try it. The next thing I got purchased online is the Nye Luxury Powder. This was another thing that I kind of was looking for, was a loose powder. I heard a lot of beauty vloggers on YouTube kind of rant and rave about this one, so I thought I would try it. I got this on eBay. It was like $10, and I got it in the color banana. I was a little confused at first because they kept calling it, a lot of the beauty vloggers were calling it a banana powder, banana powder, banana powder. But banana is actually the color, so don't get confused. And banana is more for yellow tones. I have kind of olive skin, so this is the color, banana is the color that I chose. They also have one called, I think, like Cameo. They have another one, I think, called Buff. And I think some of them are like for cool colored, and some have like a pink tone, so if you're more fair skinned. So don't be confused when people are saying banana powder. Banana powder, banana is actually the color. The powder itself is called a luxury powder. So now on to some of the gift items I got. TaliaJoy18 got a few things from the BH line, and she gave me a couple of things. She gave me the neutral palette from BH Cosmetics. I have a couple of palettes already from BH, and I really like their palettes. And this is a palette that Talia gave me, and this is the 88 neutral palette. And of course I got another neutral palette. Oh, that was hard. So this is what it looks like. Colors, it's nice. It's got both matte and shimmery colors. They're got really high pigment shadows. They're not chalky. Sometimes some of them can be kind of chalky, but for the most part, they're really high pigmented. They're really soft, not too chalky, like I said. And I'm not really too sure what this palette, the price on this palette, but I'm telling you, you can probably get a palette, an eyeshadow palette there, a nice one for like 10 bucks. I got the Party Girl palette if you ever want a good starting palette. That one's a great palette to start with. And I think that one was only like $10 to $12. The next thing I got from TaliaJoy18 from, again, the BH cosmetic line is I got their foundation primer. Or this is another BH product that I heard a lot of good reviews about, so I thought I'd try it out. I'm really excited about trying it. I usually use the Smashbox primer. It's a great primer as well, but I heard a lot of good things about this one, the BH one, so I thought I would give it a try. That's what it looks like. The next thing Talia gave me from the BH cosmetic line is a fan brush. That's another thing that BH has, is they have a whole brush line. I purchased a couple of brushes, although like I said, I'm the type of person that I gotta really fill the brushes. But they were so cheap that I was like, oh, what the hell? You know, you can get brushes from them for like $2.49. And they always have a lot of good sales too. And when they do, sometimes they even have half off prices on their brushes. So this is the fan brush, and this is again from the BH cosmetic line. It's a really nice brush, really soft, pretty firm. So I'm kind of excited about trying this brush out. I have one other fan brush that Talia gave me. I don't really use them too much, but I will probably get some good use out of this one. Hot, hot. So the next thing TaliaJoy18 gave me was a Real Technique brush. When I purchased my Real Technique brushes, I showed them to her and I told her that I wanted the powder brush, but that they were out of stock of it. So she just kind of went back to her room, went back to her pile of brushes that she has. She pulled out the Real Techniques powder brush and she gave it to me. She's so sweet. That's what it looks like. It's a really nice brush. I've already used it a couple of times. Yeah, I'm really liking the Real Technique brushes. They're nice. And then again, you know, it's got the flat bottom on it so they can stand up. So that's it, guys, for my haul today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was helpful. I'm going to be linking some of the products that I got at the bottom description box, so you can kind of check them out. If you're not a subscriber to my channel, please subscribe, and I will promise to be posting more videos soon. Thank you guys again so much for watching. Bye.